Yeah, I know. It comes with a 6-pack, ironically.
Yeah.
It even makes sucking noises, so I mean.
Where's
hey,
the arsenal?
It does.
You're looking right at it.
Wait, you got the.
Did you seriously just ask that question?
This isn't an
What's
arsenal.
Right there.
Yeah, it is. Mouse wheel on it.
Woods, do you actually have the cigars and not the
Oh.
cigs? Nice. I wanted to do that when I was sergeant in the 40th, but I couldn't find them.
They're not, they don't come in a box or anything.
No, well, that's why I couldn't find them. Fuck. Ugh. Jesus, is this thing gonna keep exploding over and over again?
Yeah.
A fender
It's,
on the,
it's fucking dumb.
a fender on that helicopter just exploded and jettisoned all the way over to our left there.
Yeah, I know. It's quite dumb.
Where the fuck are the lighters at?
They're in the magazines.
Not the single mag, the triple mag.
There's Twinkies? I'm getting Twinkies.
Please don't get Twinkies.
So many magazines.
Alright, Woods, just report in when everyone is... I am basically done here.
Gotcha.
Crap. So, I may or may not have accidentally reset my loadout, so I'm gonna have to fix it real quick.
Do Chris.
I blame him because his seizures got me occupied.
Definitely his.
PTS Dodger.
Totally.
Go
Go
for
ahead,
it.
Dodger.
I'm just gonna let you know at 1 I'm gonna officially cut it for myself.
Alright. We're just gonna go over some basic how to handle fucking armor because
Find it.
Wolf made me absolutely cringe to death today.
Yeah, I've never had to deal
Find it?
with armor, so
The fuck?
this will be a first for me.
Only thing I've asked.
Podcast host.
That is it?
Even Woods can tell you I've never dealt with armor.
Where are the
Correct.
cigarettes at?
Magazines.
You asked none?
There won't be any
Single or
box.
both?
Screw the cigarettes, dude.
What cigarette are they?
How's it going?
Don't fuck the cigarettes, smoke the cigarettes.
Slowly, majestically touch the cigarettes, yes?
Yes, obviously.
Oh god.
I mean, you didn't.
Are we gonna be using Comfreak 120?
It was already
Correct.
on.
For Task Force Radio?
Yes.
Correct.
Mine says not connected to TeamSpeak.
That's because you have your TeamSpeak plugin disabled. Go make sure it's enabled.
God damn it.
I was going to say something earlier, but I decided not to, because I guess it didn't matter.
No one was talking to me anyways, so... Fuck, man.
So, when I asked him what we were supposed to be doing, he never bought actual. I
Yeah,
kept
I know
asking,
he
what are
said
we
check
supposed to
with
do here?
Anders. I know he said check with Anders, and I was just waiting for somebody to fucking contact me.
I think he.
But
I
no,
don't
that'd
know.
be too easy.
I don't know what comms frequency that never came across on.
Wow.
Like I just sat
it
there
might-
thinking and waiting and waiting.
It might have actually been on 120 because I heard it over the phone.
Then it was 120 and he just fucked up the radio conversation. I sat there for a solid like 5 minutes sitting in the middle of the road like, what are we supposed to be doing?
Yeah,
Where
I
are we
mean,
supposed to
I
go?
wasn't going to volunteer information. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, someone doesn't have the decency to try at least a couple of
I
channels.
totally don't have a lollipop in my mouth.
I asked him what we were supposed to be doing. He said, I'll check. And I was like, okay.
If you had said,
Standing
you know,
by.
hey, Sergeant Andrews, have traffic, I would have responded.
I'm just glad I don't have to deal with the high-end bullshit anymore.
Wait, can you not?
Yeah.
Radio
No.
frequency we're supposed to be on?
You got it.
You have to be on dirt because I can't imagine digging your shovel into concrete to get fucking dust and build a trench is very
Hang
helpful.
Yeah. Let's test this theory, shall we?
It doesn't work, trust me. You're gonna be disappointed trying to dig up concrete.
Fuck, you're right. Are you just doing donuts around us, Corporal?
I'm doing donuts around Benito's.
Bound to get you go wow.
Keep
Did you just try to
pushing
shoot
me.
me? Was that cook-off or did you just try to shoot me?
I think that was
That's
cook-off,
cook-off.
because I
That
heard
was
that too.
definitely cook-off.
That was some accurate fucking cook-off.
Did you just get
But
hit?
there's a bunny over there that I really want to
almost
shoot.
got hit.
Andrew, do you have permission to shoot a bunny?
You do have permission to discharge to kill a bunny. Where did this?
So,
That
I've
placed
had...
up there?
You placed it there.
Actually, on it,
You placed it there.
Oh. Interesting.
Thank you, Andrew.
Get out of the vehicle. I'm about to delete it.
Comm check?
Don't make me come in there and whip your ass, boy. Get out.
William,
Yes?
Comm check.
join.
Get out of the vehicle, Helsing. Aww. Get out of the vehicle.
You want me to do what?
I wanted to drive.
Repeat, I can't hear what you're saying over them.
Join the group.
Oh.
Use your ace menu to join the group.
But I want to drive. Help! It's being a pedophile.
Yellow?
You having difficulty?
You okay there, Helsing?
I have no idea how to do it anymore.
Step off.
I was just joining your group.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry.
So rude.
He wanted to get right up close to you and suck on his
Woods, am I right?
Helsing, that's not a lolly you want to be sucking on.
Jesus.
How do I rejoin the group?
Martin wants that promotion, though.
Wilhelm.
Touch my ass.
Do your
Line
interaction
starts
menu.
on dodge.
Single interaction menu, not self.
By the way.
Interactions, join group.
Use the left Windows key by itself.
And then go to interactions and join group.
Fucking druggy.
Interactions.
Don't
menu.
even.
There
If
you
I
go.
can't do it in
There it
real
is.
life, I'm gonna do it here.
Question, how do I drink a year?
Get in line.
Just get in line. I think you get. I know you guys are fine. Hey, is Ham still AFK?
Helsing.
Okay, perfect. Ham, can you fall in line?
And straighten the lines, please.
Helsing, go forward. There you go.
My
Friggin' Mother
quadriplegic
City.
drunken sister can make a straighter line. Make a straight line facing me.
Thunder
They're
can
at an
make
angle.
a straighter line.
Who's Thunder?
No? Okay.
Do I need to place a line on the sand? So they can just...
Anders,
What is
I don't
this?
think you heard my. Here, I'll fix the line. Everybody line up. Yes, you can. Line up.
Line up next to me.
No, you line up on them. They're already in line. You're the individual. Get in line. Dress left. So everybody form up on Dodger. No, Dodger, you don't turn
Jesus
left.
Christ. Dodger, look forward. Look forward.
Literally, all you do is just alt look to your left. Make sure you're in line with the person to your left. If you're not, Helsing, take a step back. Everybody weapon on back. Helsing, take a step back.
Touch the fence.
Yeah, just everybody go up to the fence. Put your dick on the fence. Just really do it, I guess.
Don't get
There.
it caught, boys.
Now then, just delete the fence and I'll fix what remains.
No, that's good enough. I'm not gonna
That's
sit
so-
here for 10 fucking minutes.
Well, that's
Yeah.
good enough. I mean, it's a little slant.
Yeah, it's
but
decent. It's decent. I'm gonna roll with it. Anyways,
I'm used
so,
to slants.
anyways, guys, welcome to Anders' class. Today we're gonna be going over how to occupy. I know Wolf went over this. Wolf has one method of teaching armor. I have a very different method of teaching armor. I've spent over 900 hours in the back of a bulldog, so and that's the one that's right back there. We're going to get very, very familiar with driving. We're also going to get very, very familiar with how to angle armor, how to slant armor, get hold down, get turret up, the whole 9 yards. So, who are my assistant Dodger, Helsing, Wilhelm, I know you're an assistant rifleman. Alright, you three are gonna be the drivers.
Stand by. Helsing, you're not an assistant rifleman, you're just a rifleman.
Sir, yes,
Assistant means assistant auto rifleman,
There we go.
as in an ammo bearer, because they carry ammo for the Bravos. Alright, Dodger, Wilhelm, congratulations, you're the drivers of the FIV.
Nice.
Or I'm sorry, of the IFV. The reason is you are the ammo bearer in a weapon squad. You are the sacrifice the most. Just how it is. So we'll be going over driving. Vehicle 1, I want Woods and yes.
Sorry, I was checking medical menu, my medical menu, and these buttons are right next to each other.
Copy that. Alright, Vehicle 1, I want Woods, Benitez, and Wilhelm. If you did not hear your name, you're with me in Vehicle 2.
Copy that.
The Vehicle 2, step off to the left, mine, helicopter about 25 yards, team right, go over that way about 25 yards. And then Ham, you join me. Then, otherwise wouldn't have a medic. Join me, Ham. Alright, everyone check their comms, make sure they're on 120.
120 if you're reading this, you are on 120.
120 confirm, Wilhelm.
Alright, Woods, set your additional to 100.
Gotcha.
120 contact.
Yeah, gotcha on 120.
And then Woods, set your long range to 86.5.
Gotcha. Nope, that's a 2. I'm dyslexic. There we go.
Can I fire the really big fucking gun?
What really big gun? On the IFE?
It's bigger than my current rifle.
Bigger than any rifle you'll ever have, including the one down low.
Damn.
Wow.
Done.
I'm sorry.
Alright.
That's
Tom
good.
here. There. You are not Blaze. I thought you were Blaze for a second. I thought you were my machine gunner. Wait, no, you are Oh, no, wow.
Blaze.
I'm
We
tired.
have no machine gunners.
Right, that's fine. Anyways, here is the objective. If everyone looks at your map, you guys are going to be investigating a possible immobile and up for grabs anti-air tank, the town of Neo Chori. We are to follow any given path and make it our way there. Now,
That is a long ass way.
Can I get a grid riff on Neochori? I do not see it.
Southwest.
Southwest? I keep looking. Got it.
One second. Dennis just to plug his mic in. Otherwise, we're all gonna have a bad day. I'll go Decepticon on everybody's ass.
That's not a bad day. That's a funny fucking time, honestly.
Alright, there we go.
I lost my
Helsing.
shit the other night.
Stand in line. Alright. Alright, drivers, report to your vehicles. Alrighty.
Say again.
Alright, so that everyone can hear this, whenever a driver is in command of the vehicle, it is entirely their vehicle. What that means, driver, report to your vehicle. What that means is they are in complete control of that vehicle unless a commander is on board. What that means is when Woods and I will join, we are taking command of that vehicle. Until then, we ask the driver, do we have permission to board vehicle? If they say yes, we board the vehicle. If they say no, we're not allowed in. So you will always, as you approach a bulldog, as you approach an IFV, as you approach a tank, a helicopter, it does not matter what vehicle it is, the operator is in control until command element joins. So you will always walk up to the front of the vehicle first, switch yourself to yelling and say, do I have permission to board the vehicle? If they say yes, great. Walk around, get in the back. When you walk in the back, whenever you board a vehicle, in combat operations, just pile in. During deployment, during like when we're gonna leave base, the command element enters last, medic enters first. Any questions?
Negative.
Negative. Alright. Infantry, move to the vehicle.
Requesting permission to raise the flag.
Go ahead, Wilhelm.
Appreciate it.
Helsing, yeah, permission granted. Dodger, this is Anders. Permission to board craft. Permission granted. Well, I'm requesting the board.
Permission granted.
Woods, go ahead and get in the gun, just so we can see shit.
got it.
Alrighty, drivers. First thing I want you to do, lead vehicle, separate yourself by about 25 meters. Dead front. Alrighty, so the first thing that we're going to go over is how to angle your armor. What that means is if we receive incoming enemy fire, the first vehicle will rotate 25 degrees to the left. The second vehicle will rotate 25 degrees to the right. Go ahead and do so now. That is second vehicle good, first vehicle, readjust back the way you came by 5 degrees. Much better. Now, does anyone know why we angle armor when we are under fire?
Defense.
Less chance of penetration.
Alright, use PTS if you have the answer.
PTS Woods.
Go for Woods.
Rounds deflect.
Yes and no. Not only do you have increased armor thickness, you also have increased chance of rounds deflecting off of it. So not only will it also thicken your armor, because if you hold your hand up in a straight line, or if you grab a book or a pack of cigarettes or your wallet and you hold it straight, you only have to go through a little bit. But the more you angle, the more you're adding to any bullet trajectory that's straight on that has to punch through that armor. So if you have a 30mm piece of armor and you angle it 25 degrees in any direction and then you fire at it dead on, you are actually trying to penetrate 90 degrees millimeters of armor. It adds by a factor of 3 from whatever it was. The IFV Bulldog has 110mm armor on the sides, 120 on the top upper glacis, and 60 on the lower glacis. Can anyone tell me what the upper and lower glacis is?
BTS Woods.
Go for Woods.
Upper glacis is the part that goes up, lower is the part that goes down to the chassis.
That is correct. If you guys look at the front of your vehicles in third person, you'll see 2 slopes. The bottom slope that slopes upwards towards the fighting compartment and commander hatch is the lower glacis. It is the thinnest part of armor on any armored vehicle. The top part, however, is the upper glacis, where it is sloped heavily, going directly towards the commander's hatch from the middle seam. That is some of the thickest armor on the entire fighting machine because it is directly in front of the driver, the commander, and the entire fighting compartment. The upper glacis on the IFV is very thick. Small arms will not fire or penetrate it, and most tank shells will automatically ricochet because the angle is going to be over 20. Now, who can tell me what the weakest point of armor is on any armored vehicle?
PTS Dodger.
Go for Dodger.
The rear of the vehicle.
Incorrect.
PTS
Anyone
Ham.
else will... Go ahead, Ham.
Top or bottom?
The top of the armor, that is correct. The top of the armor is never supposed to see an armored combat, so the top of the armor is always very thin. On the IFV Bulldog 2, the top armor is only 5mm thick. Now, that's exactly why we say get hull down and get turret up. We will be going over how to maneuver into those positions when we encounter hills upon our trajectory. Until then, Driver 1, do you see path laid out for the convoy?
That's affirmative. The blue line, correct?
That is correct. Alright, Driver 1 and 2, fix bearing dead straight, proceed to route and engage at half speed.
Anders, do you want me to load the gun?
Negative.
You want us to follow the route?
Yep, follow the route as close as you can. Vehicle 2, you'll follow Vehicle 1. Maintain spacing 50 meters. Alrighty, so while we're going over this, the super basic stuff, and I treat this as the beginner's intro to armor, just keep driving. Vehicle 1, keep driving.
That is the exit. I cannot use the red stop sign.
Correct. No, I appreciate it, so thank you. Now, does anyone know the benefits for fighting alongside, with, or inside of an infantry fighting vehicle?
PTS Ham.
Go ahead, Ham.
Able to get ground units closer to enemy positioning without taking casualties.
That's a good portion of it. The second portion is that an IFV is a perfect supplement. The IFVs usually carry a bigger caliber gun, and here's the most important part of any armored element. It can negate obstacles in your way. If there's a house in your way, Now, in the event of a convoy ambush, what is going to happen is Vehicle 1 will automatically pull off to the left side of the road and angle themselves 25 degrees from dead front. Vehicle 2 will pull off to the right side of the road and angle themselves 25 degrees to the dead front. This operation is known as a herringbone. So if you are ever in a convoy and you hear command call herringbone, first vehicle, left. Second vehicle, right. Third vehicle, if we had one, would go left and angle 25 degrees dead front. So on and so forth for the entire convoy. Now, that being said, the heavy guns on the vehicles, the front vehicle will cover dead front in a 180-degree circle. The turret on the rear vehicle will cover behind them in a 180-degree circle. Any questions?
Negative.
We should totally test it.
Other than the herringbone, right now our spacing is almost perfect, and the reason for that is even if vehicle one was to get engaged,
Contact
vehicle
right.
2 is... Herringbone! Gunner, you have permission to reload and wipe them out.
Contact right, not left. You're on the right.
Vehicle 2 main gun, change gearing right.
I have no ammo.
Be advised, all contacts neutralized. Vehicle 1, resume convoy position. Vehicle 2, resume convoy position.
Anders, not give me the option to reload.
Helsing, press F.
Got it.
It comes by default on save.
There's still 2 contacts alive.
Yeah.
Good callouts, especially when dealing with armored. Contact right, convoy stop, herringbone. Infantry, range, last position, open them up. Convoy, resume convoy position and proceed along route.
Yeah, he's on.
Aha, you was right. I mean, no survivors. No witnesses.
Convoy 1, this is vehicle 2. Be advised, you will be making a left turn upon a half-finished road. We repeat, half-finished gravel road. You will be making a dead left.
That's affirmative. We have roadblock up ahead. Is that where we turn?
So fuck that.
Was that an explosion?
That was a misfire.
Right,
That was a
contact
misfire.
right. Tank right. Enemy armor on our right.
Where?
Alright, who got that call out for the tank?
Ham.
Good job, Ham. Vehicle 1 passed right by it. That is an empty
320.
tank. Yep, that is an empty tank, but good call out nonetheless. Everyone
Holy
needs to
shit.
always keep their eye on a swivel. Now, we're going to go
I
over
actually don't have eyes on that.
bearing 320 range 400 halfway in between us and White Schoolhouse on hill, turret pointing towards us.
Yeah.
Oh, my view distance is low. Stand by.
Okay, maybe I should start calling out stuff since I see this shit easily.
Anders, how do we deal with enemy armor and IFVs?
That's exactly what we're going to be going over.
Copy.
Correction on distance, 273 meters.
What?
I'm not sure.
Be advised, I still have no eyes. I'm rocking 2,000
He's
view distance at the moment.
Bush.
Copy that,
I've
wait
been
one.
informed there's a bush in the way.
Like he's legit camouflaged.
Vehicle 1, move back towards vehicle 2 by 50 meters.
Hey, firm, got eyes. It was behind a bush.
Copy Copy that. Wait 1 drivers.
Copy.
Okay, I want to be your eye.
That red smoke was on purpose.
I was looking right at it, and I didn't see it, just because of the fact that there's a fucking bush there. I was looking square at it, and I'm like, there's nothing there. What do you mean there's a tank there?
Yeah, I didn't see it till
I thought I was having a
now.
mod problem. I was gonna lose my fucking mind.
Eyes on red smoke.
Yeah, the red. Whoa.
What the hell?
The red smoke was to help him be able to see it.
Vehicle 2, nice rock camouflage.
Yeah, I know, right?
That was really funny. Just pop. Rock and right on top of it.
Aw.
Vehicle 1 requesting orders. Over.
Stand by, vehicle 1.
Copy that.
Oh. Oh no.
Vehicle 1, why are you moving?
In order to prevent placement on top of vehicle. Over.
Alrighty, so this is a question for our drivers. Where do you think you're going to place your IFV to get the most out of your armor, give your guns the best view to the target, and protect them at the same time?
To the side.
Vehicle 1, demonstrate.
Like that.
Wait 1. Vehicle 1, you are almost completely correct. However, you would back into the cover to keep your back plate exposed to the rocks. Right now, if that tank fired a high explosive anti-tank round and hit dead short of that barrier, shrapnel would pierce your fighting compartment and kill your crew. So you are on the right track, turn around and put your back plate towards the rock barrier. Alright, now angle towards your target by 25 degrees. More. A little more. There you go, right there. Now, vehicle 2, jump out and move over to vehicle 1's position.
Huh?
Vehicle 2, dismount, move to vehicle 1. Vehicle 2, go ahead and dismount so we can all hear each other.
Alright guys, so This armor is actually perfectly placed, and here's why. This armor is slightly behind the cover, meaning that if the cover gets negated by an anti-tank round, it's not going to take damage with it. So it is currently about 5 meters behind the enemy, the cover that is provided. Its back plate is towards the road and or the rocks, keeping the weakest part of the tank completely hidden from the enemy vehicle. Also, if we all take turns jumping in the gunner, the enemy tank. Well, right now there's a bush in the way, but there's nothing I can do about that.
Understand.
So does everyone understand why we armored and angled?
Yep.
Alright, now, we're gonna go take a little field trip, go look at what that tank sees. Stand still. We ain't walking that fucking distance, I'm just gonna teleport us.
But we need the exercise.
You said field trip.
Alright,
over.
Helsing, you can walk. Everyone else can run.
And now we wait for him to get there. No, he's already here because he got teleported as well. Oh, never mind.
I'm done with this shit.
You didn't pack any Twinkies, right?
Maybe.
Nope.
Better not have.
Maybe there's Twinkies in the tank, I don't know.
We wait a long fucking time.
Alright, wait one. I'm gonna place down a barrier so that we can get a better sight on this damn thing.
Oh yeah, I can see my tank can be seen by that. Rip. I need to be more behind the barrier. Fuck me.
That's not too bad though.
It's not too bad, but the front armor would still be hit.
Alright, everybody to the top of the bunker.
It would take a very accurate hit to do that though.
Oh.
Whoopa! You know what? Fuck it, I'm just gonna teleport us because I just broke a leg.
I'm a medic.
Wait, one.
Benitez is a medic.
Got up there except for me? Really? Fuck you guys.
Try again.
Come on.
I went up a different route in your defense. Try the middle. Easier.
Oh, he's about to get armored. Okay, never mind. Good.
Yeah, mine's not too bad, I guess.
Anders, are you okay?
Just to let you know, the top of the rear of the first vehicle is still exposed a little bit.
Can Anders still not get up?
Who was just screaming on radio?
I don't know.
Not screaming, am I?
Oh, fuck's sake,
No,
I'm
somebody
in the
was-
building now.
No, somebody was just screaming.
How are
on
you
radio.
in the building?
Who it was.
I tried teleporting, didn't work.
Here, Anders, I'll help you out. Come here.
You know there's a back ladder, right?
Anders, come
You shut your
outside.
filthy mouth.
Anders, are you up there already?
He's working on it.
I'm assuming he found the ladder. Yeah, I think he found the ladder.
There's a ladder on this end.
Did he climb up? I didn't even one go.
Oh my.
Okay, Anders, come around to the front. I'll help you get up using the buddy system.
Hang on, I have to heal myself. My legs are super fucking broke.
Oh, I wish it was the push-off option.
I'm still recording everything.
I'll crouch, you
Oh
jump
my.
on me and go up.
I thought we were friends. Don't push me off.
Hit D.
Hey, I'm a medic. I'll kill you.
Are you using
I could do
interaction
prelude
or
and
your
morphine and all that shit.
Yeah.
Huh. That's weird.
Be advised there is tangles in the building.
No, there's not.
Here, I know. Knock yourself
No,
unconscious.
there's not.
Knock yourself unconscious. I can carry you up, and then
Alright.
put you down up there.
I
and
see
then-
faces, man.
I need you outside the thing now.
It's probably a
Helsing.
ghost.
Helsing,
wood.
shut up.
No, I was
Maybe.
talking about the fucking seeing faces in bowl.
That's Helsing.
Alright, I will knock myself unconscious.
Yep, I'll try to get you up there and yeah, we'll see what happens. Because I know
Yep,
you
give
can
me
go
a
over
moment.
walls like this.
Just saying though,
Yeah,
that
give me a
tank is
second.
very intimidating how it's pointing at us.
I want to shoot him.
Alright, carry.
Actually, this would be a good wall to use for the raptor pin.
Could you please stop with
No,
that?
since there's a way they could climb up.
Well, I mean, like, you can probably have blocked it off with, like, other building pieces, like a wall or something.
This is how we do teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Oh no!
I don't think this game likes him very much.
Well,
Oh, that was great!
and it's,
Oh no!
I'll go medic him.
you can't. He's
Yeah.
actually in like the middle of the building. You cannot get.
Oh
to
wait,
him.
he's right here. He's right
Oh, there he
here.
is.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
I'll
Yay!
get back, Andrew.
I'm
Teamwork,
alive!
teamwork makes the dream work. fall
Alrighty,
through it.
so... Now
No!
What?
Wait, we can still see his radio. Never mind. It's gone.
He's gone.
We could have pulled the radio, maybe.
I can lay down. Oh my god.
The building has sighed.
Oh!
Oh god!
Ah, I see.
He's pissed.
Longest sigh of all time.
I vote worth it.
Well, we tried.
Give it a moment. This is still training.
I know. I got distracted.
He's got a fucking tower.
Oh, that'll work.
That way.
everybody get to the top of the goddamn tower. And I swear to Christ, if I fall through this one, I'm gonna have a great day.
50,000 falls right when you get to the top.
Actually, you know what? Hang on, guys. Stay at the first level. Go back to the first level. I'm sorry.
Oh,
We need
okay.
to stay somewhat equal with the tank. I apologize. My mistake. I'm just...
How
Dodger,
is that
you
first
need
level?
to move. Everyone
Dodger.
needs to move over to the right. Just keep moving to the right. Keep moving to the right. Keep moving to the
Dodger,
right.
I told you
Sorry.
stop packing Twinkies.
Man,
Okay. Everybody, now that everyone's here, move over to the left as far as they can so we can all get people here.
Okay, Wilhelm, go ahead and step into the corner. Oh.
Yep.
I got fucking whipped into the corner.
Nice.
to the buy now.
Okay. Now, everybody pull out their rangefinders.
Done it.
Can everybody see the IFV?
Yes.
Yes.
Which one?
Vehicle 1. The one with
Yes.
the flag raised. Now,
Uh,
I want you guys to describe exactly what you can see of the 1st Infantry Fighting Vehicle to me.
touch of the front, turret, and the flag, and somewhat of the engine.
That is not the engine. That is actually a false engine. That is
Ah.
complete steel. That is actually called a non-reactive armor dependency. That is, that's literally just a steel block to counteract weight from the front. That thing's basically indestructible. Anyone else? Anyone else see anything except for the front turret and the, reactive armor?
Negative.
Defensive point.
I see the lower part of the turret.
See a tracks, threads.
You're looking
You see the treads.
You're
Yeah,
looking
you're
at,
looking at vehicle
you're looking
two
at
now.
Vehicle 1.
Oh,
vehicle one's on the one on the right.
just
Thank you.
antennas.
Yeah, exactly. None of us can really see anything, right?
Correct.
Now, I know Vehicle Dude didn't get a chance to park theirs, but look at the difference between Vehicle 1 and Vehicle 2, the one in the rear.
You can see their front, and their treads and lights in the engine.
Not only can you see their treads and lights, what's the name for the thing at the front of the armor that's sloped, that's really weak?
Lower glaciers.
Thank you. The lower glacis. That lower glacis is visible, that IFE is basically dead. There's no way in hell if that tank commander's worth any worth of his salt, he's going to let that thing live. IFE on the front though, that thing's going to be a damned hard target for him to shoot. Alright, now, everybody stay here. Or, just one. Do you guys have any questions about why we just angled the armor, and now that we've seen it from the enemy's position, how it makes sense?
Right. Who would that be?
Who would what be?
That's my roommate.
Oh, funny.
Sorry.
Alright,
Shut the fuck up.
everybody, come to the tank.
Milsim, get out of the tank.
I'm not in the tank.
What?
I went fucking through the tank for some reason.
Fuck. I saw your name on the inside of the tank. I was like,
I literally fucking walked through it like I'm defying logic and shit.
Clear the front of the tank.
Bitch better go boob.
everybody check your earplugs. Make sure you have them in at the moment. If he fires that thing off, you're gonna be ringing.
Alrighty, somebody tell me why I moved to this position.
It's angled.
Not only that, you
It's
have a
angled
rock formation in front of you, the wall.
And what does that wall protect?
Your lower glaciers.
Exactly. If you can, always try to protect as much of your fighting vehicle as possible. Now, that enemy tank, however, has made a mistake. His lower glacis can be seen by this tank.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Helsing, would you like to push the button?
Yes.
Alright, jumping gunner.
Everybody earplug check. Just make sure.
No earplugs.
Yeah, I'm fucked. Oh no, I have
Rip.
Who doesn't have it? Have it.
Oh!
Why am I dying?
God damn it, did I say fire?
Like how he started turning the turret like.
Oh, I have your phone in death.
What?
Nope.
Thank you, Benitez.
I can't hear shit.
Oh, you got the headphones? Here.
You want me to fire or no?
Had I told you to fire when you fired the first time?
Anders, I dropped your earplugs here in front of Dodger.
No.
There we go.
Get to the other side of the wall. Get to the other side of the wall. Come with me, come with me, come with me.
Guys, quick, come on.
Get down.
Definitely want to be at this side of the wall when he does.
Okay, Helsing.
Shit.
Yeah, it's a fucking Varsik, man.
Now you may fire, tank.
Did he miss? Did he seriously miss?
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to angle this thing.
Tank gunner 1.
There we go.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that one he missed.
Okay, I don't know what the hell I'm hitting, but I'm aiming right under it and it's not doing anything.
What's he doing?
Requesting permission to take over.
Alright, Helsing, you had your chance. Get out of the tank. Wilhelm,
Yeah.
go take over.
Oh, what
Yes,
the
sir.
hell? I'm bleeding? What the fuck?
Did he seriously not notice that?
Did he get a... Okay. Be advised, vehicle is damaged.
we'll spawn a new one for you. Oh wait, the tank is damaged?
The vehicle I am in, correct.
No, it's not.
Correct.
Just so you guys know, the enemy tank has taken exactly 0 points of damage.
What? I hit it like 4 times.
Tank gunner, make sure you have reloaded high explosive anti-tank rounds, and then you may fire.
I had AT tank.
MPT or
MPT, correct.
copy. Requesting permission to fire.
Gunner 1, you have permission. Negative on that, Gun 1.
Low hit.
Copy. Reloaded. Request permission to fire.
Fire.
Low hit.
See, it's doing the same thing that happened to me. Yeah, same here.
Firing.
Low hit.
Good hit, Tank Gunner 1. Good hit. Benitez, you're up.
Good luck.
No, also, just so you guys know, I set this up to be one of the absolute hardest shots to do against that enemy tank. That's why I parked that thing there.
So that's
Oh,
why I
thank you.
missed multiple times.
You guys don't need to use your radio.
Alright.
This is right in front of you.
Gonna tank 1.
Tank 1, you may fire. Tank 1, be advised, you just hit an orphanage.
It's okay, they didn't have anyone anyways.
They didn't have any parents.
Having to shoot again?
Tank Gunner 1, you may fire when ready, and repeat to do so.
Ooh, that was bad.
Damned good hit, Benitez. Damned good. That was dead on. Now, just so you know, those were both upper glacis. Adjust your angle 20 degrees down. Alright, let's see who's next.
I'm surprised I did not crash.
Ham, your turn to the gun.
Copy.
Again, you don't need to talk on radio. He's right in front of you.
Actually, Ham, I need you to wait for a second. I need to make sure that this thing's stuff is a valid shot.
He said give him a sec. He needs to check something with it.
There, you guys should be able to see it better. I kind of made a little area for you to step on.
Helsing, why? That just made it harder.
No, I was making it easier for you guys to see over the stuff.
Got like 3 people stuck.
Alright, now you can go ahead and start getting into Gunner Ham.
Copy.
Everyone get out of the way. I have been removing this bullshit.
No, actually keep it. I can use this back.
Ha! I told you.
Okay, got it.
If I can get on top of it.
Over here.
Told you it was useful.
Oh,
I called it off.
Tank 1 requesting permission to fire.
Tank Gunner 1, you have permission.
be advised, Gun 1, that was
It's upper glacis.
the guy in his...
Tank 1 requesting permission to fire.
You may fire and repeat to do so when ready.
Copy.
Go ahead.
Judging how the angle of the tank is right now, how it almost...
That's a hit.
Ham 1, congratulations, you are the first person to hit dead center of center bottom glacis. You have destroyed the tank in 1 shot. Woo! Alright, fall back in, Ham. Everyone report to your vehicles.
Gunners in.
Copy that. Just so you know, you forgot to request permission to enter vehicle.
Can I enter?
Permission granted.
Just out of curiosity, if I entered the vehicle before the driver, doesn't that make my vehicle?
Sorry.
Negative.
Nope.
It would still be the driver's vehicle.
I was for a split second.
I think you just answered your own question. Alright, rejoin convoy route and Zen.
Oh.
What?
Negate smoke screen. Ignore it.
Andrews, are we turning out? Copy.
PTS Dodger. Go ahead, Dodger. Bear in mind, I am going to be hopping off in 10. Copy that. We're almost done anyways.
Same here for
Copy that. Copy that. Again, we are almost done. We're approaching the end of the training. Now, in the event that we encounter a large number of hostiles that we do not believe we will have the firepower to overcome, because we are in IFVs, what is our securest method of action?
Tactical retreat.
PTS?
PTS tactical retreat.
PTS. Your name is Tactical Retreat. I mean, it makes sense, but...
PTS Helsing.
Go ahead,
Answer
Helsing.
is tactical retreat.
That answer is completely wrong. In fact, quite the opposite. We are in IFVs. We push through, hit hard, and hit fast. So, in the Convoy 1, why have we stopped?
Didn't you say to stop?
Negative. Keep going. In the event that you do encounter a large number of hostiles, the best thing to do is to push through and make your way through them as fast as possible. You're carrying infantry. They need to get to the other side where they can hit them from a flank. Vehicle 1, make sure everyone is turned in and that the cover is closed.
All turn in.
That includes the gunner, right?
Oh, that lag.
Yeah,
I have a little computer screen here. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Be advised, you're taking a left at the intersection and immediate right. Second right, sorry. I apologize, second right.
Contacts in town.
Alright, second right, vehicle 2, follow them through.
Solid.
Run that asses over.
get away from the microphone.
Just push through. What? Oh, god damn it, one of them had a fucking rocket launcher. Wait, one.
Should we engage?
Ow.
Vic 2 stopped.
Well, attempt to push through failed.
Alright, so that was my mistake because those fuckers had ATs and I didn't realize it.
Ender's hope.
I'm so dead.
You guys should be heals. You guys should be healed, I healed you.
We have a bleed out timer counting down.
Yeah.
Alright, give me wait one.
I still hear
What
a
is this
Russian.
position?
I'm gonna pull security.
That is the praying angel position. I don't even know.
Someone
start separating those bodies so I can heal these people, please. Why is it not working? This makes no sense.
Maybe we're dead.
We have a suicide mission. Never mind.
Please don't shoot me.
You are alive. Hasn't won. And
Wilhelm is dead.
So,
Hey, dude.
I like how we're like in a
Once you
position.
respawn, let me know.
Did your shit again.
All of us are respawned.
Respawn, ready to go.
Load your shit again. Adidas, load
What?
your gear.
Wilhelm standing by. To be teleported.
Wait, one, huh?
There he is.
Okay. Well, that was going to be the last lesson for tonight, was to be that if in the case of infantry that you don't immediately see anti-tank on, just push through them.
Actually, why am I talking on radio? Everyone can fucking hear me.
Yeah.
Alright, so everyone gather up. Driver, vehicle 2, go pull that thing forward. Alright, so, tonight we just went over a little bit, basic bit. We got to play with the tank, which was kind of fun, but we learned angling and convoy instructions and spacing. So, to kind of recap, we went over herringbone maneuver, we went over how to angle your armor, and we went over to how to get pulled, I apologize, we did not go over how to hold down, but we didn't run into a hill. Oh, there's one right here. Wait, one.
I guess that's pro driving. I
Is
think?
there running into us? Okay, no.
Take it easy.
Okay, I'm back. Can you guys hear me?
yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so now, since that tank is on a slope and it's facing downwards, it is the exact same thing as angling your armor. It adds protection thickness to the top of the tank. So it's very useful to do when you're carrying a full load of troops and you're in a very hilly environment. You want to spend as much time on the downhill as possible. Also, it gives your gun a much better depression to shoot downwards. Most vehicles have a 38-degree rotation of a vertical that they can do. Artillery computers are a different matter altogether. They can go to like fucking 0. It's dumb. But most tanks have a 35-degree rotation of a vertical. So if you hold your arm out and raise it 35 degrees, that's how much a tank can raise it. Yeah, like your gun. That's 45, close enough. Thank you, Helsing. Now, if you're fighting downwards on the top of a hill, looking down the hill is always going to be better, which is why it's called armor down, or hull down, because the hull is facing along with the ground down into a valley, which adds thickness to the armor. So, to recap, we went over the herringbone. Helsing, what was the herringbone maneuver?
When the first truck, well, first vehicle goes to the left, and the second one goes to the right, and so on forth through. To protect.
Copy that. And did they just pull off straight and look straight ahead, or did they turn? Did they angle?
No,
did they?
The second one looks behind the first one, and the first one looks straight forward and around.
Okay. And what about the vehicles themselves? Did they stay straight?
No, they stay at a 45-degree angle.
25, but yes.
25, yeah.
Alrighty. So, Wilhelm.
Yes.
When
Random
piloting
blood.
an IFV, if you are caught on a defensive footing, you need to get your infantry fighting vehicle as secure as possible. What steps do you take?
Step 1 would be to find the first cover.
Oh, his task force finally kicked in. Set yourself to yelling. Can anyone else hear him?
Nope.
How about now?
Thank you. Much better.
Okay, step one would be to use the first available cover, possibly rocks or building.
Mm-hmm. And do you rotate your tank, angle your tank, go hold down?
Angle tank about 45 degrees towards the enemy.
Correct. And where do you want your fighting compartment to be in relation to the enemy?
Fighting compartment would be up and over.
In the back of the armor. You want to have your fighting compartment on the opposite side of the front of your tank. You want to have your fighting compartment in the rear.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Alright. Anyone have any questions about how to angle your armor? Anything like that?
Negative, but it'd probably be good in training at some point to go over it a couple more times with me.
Oh, we will be. Don't worry. Trust me, we will be. Alright, and Hamwan.
Yes.
This is going to be the biggest cookie of the day. How many millimeters of armor does the IFV Bulldog 2 have?
Oh, it's 135 on the top echelon, or what's the G word again?
Glacis.
Glacis. Is that correct?
130 millimeters on the upper glacis. That is correct. Can you get the lower glacis?
105?
30.
Ah, shit. I know 5 is on the top.
Yep. Yep. 135. All right. Benitez, how thick is the side armor on a infantry 2 Bulldog?
Very thick. I don't remember numbers.
All right, 90 millimeters. Now, we will be going over next week about reactive armor, plate armor, and spaced armor in my next armor course. Those types of things can make a vehicle damn near indestructible. Dodger, any questions, concerns?
Negative at the moment there, Anders.
Alrighty. Health, comments, questions, concerns?
Nope. Did I not
Woods,
die
comments,
from
questions.
Raptors, though?
Woods, comments, questions, concerns?
Negative.
Dodger. Benitez, comments, questions, concerns?
Negative.
Hamwan, comments, questions, concerns?
Negative.
And Wilhelm, comments, questions, or concerns?
None.
Alrighty guys, this has been Anders' basic introduction into armor, how to use it, how to operate it. This will get you through at least a small operation. This is just the basic knowledge. The more you learn about armor, the more I love it, because I absolutely love armor. So I hope you guys know how to, one, travel in a convoy now. That's going to be massive, especially for my assistant auto riflemen. You are the drivers of any IFV until further notice. So make sure if you have questions about any kind of driving, you come to me, because I will be more than happy to teach you guys one-on-one if we have to. Now, Woods, when is your squad training?
That's a good fucking question. I still need to get with everybody after today got foobar.
Copy. For my team, we still plan on Saturday before the op at noon Central, so make sure you're logged in then.
I forgot. Whose team I am in again?
Wolves. Thank Christ.
Oh.
I mean, you're getting there. You
I-
had an answer that I was very surprised that you had, so good job.
I also am on Wolves, right? Or where am I? I don't think I've been told.
Honestly, I don't have the roster up, and I'm
Actually,
too
I
lazy.
think you were Wolf. You were with me.
He is with... Who was that speaking? One?
Ham. That was Ham
Yep.
1.
You're with Wolf.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I knew
Helsing.
Wolf.
Helsing is
Yeah,
with...
that's what I thought. Dodger and Wilhelm are with myself.
We get to learn the fun stuff.
Oh man, just wait.
If I have to deal with a mortar, I'm sorry in advance.
It's gonna
Why?
be like... It's literally him dealing with a mortar is gonna be like fucking Homefront, where he accidentally drops white phosphorus on everybody.
Fuck.
Are you that bad with mortar?
You're gonna have to teach him some shit. He does not know a lot when it comes to Arma, sadly.
Well,
Same.
the worst part is that Wolf isn't allowing me to use any of the mortars that have a targeting computer, so you have to have fucking range cards and everything.
Fuck me. I'm already bad enough with grenades as it is.
Yeah, but Benitez, guess what? You don't have to learn that because you're not in weapons squad.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
And she's a medic.
I'm just a medic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to deal with
A
the
medic
explosives.
with white
Did I
phosphorus.
become a
move
marksman
around.
like
Jesus
now?
Christ.
Wait, come
A
again?
marksman?
Yeah, that's what I'm
I'm
trying to
gonna
go for.
you know right now, man, the marksman team is gonna be the absolute hardest test in the entire unit. It's gonna be harder than my test for armor, how to combat enemy armor, and how to test into the weapons squad.
Sounds like fun.
Oh lord.
Let me put it this way: I didn't pass, and I
I
actually
could probably
tried.
pass it. Given the...
You tried
Alright.
to pass into the marksman?
Anyways, does anyone have any questions, comments, or concerns before we get off of here tonight?
Can we have like
Alright,
a full-on like secure area type thing on? Get attacked by a bunch of raptors or enemies.
What was that? No, but give me just 1 second here. I have to clean up the map a little bit before I shut the computer down.
If there's lag,
Give me.
I think the only really difficult thing with medic is make sure you don't accidentally kill someone with epi.
Yeah.
And
does
Morphe, don't
is
forget
there
Morphe.
like a better way of using it? Like, is there like a way you can have it not as a circle on the menu and like a line or anything better
So
than a circle?
there's a medical menu, but it's
It's
not
broken.
enabled. It's not enabled on the
Damn it.
Ender server, and it's
Yeah.
not. It wasn't enabled on the training server either.
Because like I always go for like a
Run!
tournament or something, and then I end up trying to go to someone else's what?
Get to cover.
Get down, get down!
Already.
I was about to say over comms. Are you guys high or are we seeing the same thing here?
Yeah, we just...
For some reason, I couldn't get the raptors to actually attack you guys.
We were
for
in
some
the same
question.
group.
Well, I kind of killed all of them before
Right.
they got to
We were in the
do
same
anything.
group. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Duh. Damn it. Well.
I
I
killed
can't-
one.
I
Yeah,
killed
I
six.
killed